Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Said Larry J. I am your host, Larry J. Today is Fun Day Friday. Ooh. Today is Fun Day Friday. Oh, we have, I guess, a few little topics to talk about today. How are you all doing on this wonderful Friday? How are you doing? It's Friday. Gonna have a great, especially if you live in the Atlanta area. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We have a treat for you. So go in the kitchen, get yourself some Zaxby's, some chicken tenders, some salad, some tea, some water, some juice, and come on in, and make yourself at home. Don't drop no food on my floor. If you cannot utilize your sauces, make sure you put a napkin or use one of the little tables to eat on. If you don't know how to eat, make sure you put your face in the plate so you don't get no food on my stuff, okay? Thanks. So it is Fun Day Friday, and in the Atlanta area, we have a wonderful weekend that's actually planned. We have what is known as the All-Star Weekend. I didn't even know what that was about an All-Star Weekend. I heard somebody talking about it. But we have All Star Weekend going on this weekend where there will be a lot of fun and events that will be going. If you want to know the fun and events, let's see. Siri, pull up agenda for Fun Day Friday. Okay. So for it's known as when you go to Google, you can type in 2021 March 2021 at All Star Atlanta or All Star Weekend, whatever way you type it in, it's gonna come up. So it got the Atlanta Ballers this weekend. So you got Friday night, Bobby. I'm finna tell this man name up. That's what I have a habit of doing. I try to sound it out. You know, my mama told me when I was little, if you don't know how to say it, try to sound it out the best of your abilities. And I sounded out really to the best of my own ability that I want to sound it out. But we have tonight in the Atlanta area, Bobby Shmurda and 50 Cent. They're gonna be at a nightclub. Google it. Because these clubs do not get paid for me to market. You will not get any from it. First of all, these clubs gonna have lines wrapped all the way around 285, all the way down to Macon to get in their club tonight. And you think that I'm about to get up here and give them some free marketing for them to actually y'all get all this money just for women. Y'all gonna make, but they gonna make thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for all of this. And little old me is gonna get up here and market y'all for free. No sir. Google it. You'll see where they're gonna be at tonight. They're gonna be here in Atlanta. The good God Almighty. I just say this. At this particular club, it say the early bird tickets. It's gonna be between $50 to $100. I guess that's to get in. Ooh. Table reservations. You need to call that number. They're gonna be at the club tonight. Google it. You'll see what club they're gonna be at. Then on Saturday, we have, and no, let me put a little sidebar in there. No, I'm not marketing clubs. I don't even go to club. Well, I did go to a lounge, but when I went to the lounge, I was just sitting there because I went with like a group of people, and we was actually in this dance class. And I went with a group of people, but I went to the lounge and we did our little dance routines, and that was it. And I sat there while everybody was getting slaughtered all over the table and slaughtered all over the floors in their alcohol beverages. I mean, I was just sitting there. I was having a good time. I was talking, but then I was looking at the clock. 1 o'clock, I'm going home because I got to go get into bed. Got church in the morning. Like, oh, Larry, you such a clump. Right. 1 o'clock, I'm going home because I got to go get into bed in the morning. So no, I'm not advertising. Now, if these clubs, and what make it so bad, they well-known clubs in the Atlanta area. If these people were paying me a good chunk of money, I get up here and I advertise them all day. I would give them, depends on how much they pay me. I make that club look like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful airs and that I see. I'm pausing because I'm trying to think of this Rihanna song. Shine bright. I make the club shine so bright. I don't even go to club, but I make the club shine so bright because they're paying me. It's called marketing, not it's called being a fool. So then you have this other club, whom I'm not gonna call the name. Tomorrow night it's gonna be Rowdy Rebel and Mr. Ruggs. I don't know who these people are. I really don't. They're gonna be at this particular club, $60 to $100. They say early bird TIX, TIX, whatever. Call that to reserve your table, and then wait a minute. Then at another, that's the Saturday day party. This is the Saturday day party with Rowdy Rebel and Mr. Ruggs. Saturday night it's gonna be Lil Durk in the paparazzi. I'm trying. I thought that I said it, and they're gonna be at somewhere. They're gonna be at a certain location too. So Lil Durk, Google all of this stuff. Use your phone. Use your Galaxy, your Android. Call Siri. Call Alexa. She'll tell you all of this stuff. And I guess Sunday is the game. But no, I'm not sitting up here marketing these people. These people ain't paying me. Then they gonna have their doors wrapped all around while they getting all this. But the weather is supposed to be nice. I am not your meteorologist. I did not go to school for this. I am not your journalist, even though I have stepped into the role like this. But the weather is supposed to be nice for this weekend. So find you a nice restaurant, like one of these. There's a restaurant called Oceanair. I have not been to it yet. My brother had went to it, and I put it on my list to go. It's a seafood restaurant for those of you all that may not know. No, I have not been to it, but I actually Googled it. A high-end seafood restaurant. This is not your Captain D's. This is not your Red Lobster. It's a high-end restaurant. You have to make reservations to go there. So you're gonna have like tomorrow. You're gonna have nice restaurants you can go to. Most people hang out in the Midtown area and they walk around because I think it's gonna be probably, if it was like it was today, people probably gonna be out in their sundresses twirling around like Kenya. So is that a name? Yeah. So and then guys, they're gonna be out and all of that good stuff. But it's supposed to be a nice day tomorrow, so people gonna be in the Midtown, and a lot of people gonna be at the Atlantic Station, because Atlantic Station is always popping. For those of you that may not know, the Atlantic Station is like a little miniature little city because that's how they built it up. It's like a little shopping area. You have like different stores like Old Navy, Gap, Bath and Body Works. What's the name of that other? I can't think of the name of that other store. What is the name of it? DQ Q, and I can see it because it's wrote in red letters. It's a 2-letter word, but it's written in red. And Nordstrom's and all that, and they have restaurants there. Like some restaurants called, I think it's called Grill. Then another one. They got a bunch of restaurants there. And so that's what people be walking around. Probably people be buying little ices and stuff. I mean, it's really like your little miniature little Hollywood because you think that people are going there just to. I mean, people be walking around, galloping, walking the red carpet because it seemed like all the carpet be red, all the streets be red. It's not literally red, but because how the people carry themselves down there, you would think like, what is this? I remember. Well, so you would think like, what is this? So it'll be a nice day. I think I may go out and take some photos tomorrow as well because I do need to take some photos to update myself. Now, That's what's going on this weekend. I think, yeah, in the Sunday game, the All-Star game, because really it's gonna be and I've already started seeing some unfamiliar faces that's in town. How I know? Because I saw the tags. The tags, some of them were out of town tags. So most of them people that come here for All-Star weekend, they're gonna be partying. So this weekend for All-Star weekend, it will be non-sleep. Is it non-sleep? Yeah, no sleep weekend. That means you'll be going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Let me quit before I fall out this chair and y'all be laughing at me. So just make sure you gas up. I don't know where you gas up at. And because I'm quite sure, speaking of gas up, okay. I don't, some people, I hate to say it, some people just straight up stupid. They are. They straight up stupid, shot out in the head. I don't know what to say. I don't know whether, some people, they have smoked out their brain cells. I don't know whether they've, because, some people, they do drugs and they have just ate up their whole brains and all of that stuff. So QT, and reason I said QT fool, those of you that may not know, QT stands for Quick Trip. It is a franchise of stores that are gas stations that they plump them up around here. Nice little stores. It's like your little miniature little grocery store and everything, restaurant and everything else in it. So sometimes I stop off at QT, Quick Trip, to get me like a honey bun, sometimes too, and some croissants. Some croissants be off the chain. When I tell you them croissants be off the chain, they nice and fluffy and plumped. So I stop there and I get me like 2-3 croissants, eat me a croissant in the morning for breakfast along with some turkey bacon that I cook. This particular night, I went to the QT and I saw the truck was backed up. And when the truck is backed up, that means they're getting fresh stuff like donuts, honey buns, croissants, and you're not getting that old stuff from earlier today from the truck that came previously from the night before. So I saw the truck backed up. I said, I'm gonna sit here and wait. I sat there, waited till they put the stuff in there, and they pretty much line them up in crates. And those of you that have been in QTs, they have like their little donut section, have all types of donuts and holes and everything. I mean, I'm saying holes. Not HOES, but HOLES. So I'm sitting there because it was the guy. He was the only one working them, and they have to have superb customer service because they cannot have no complaints on them. So if you notice when you go off on them, they pretty much won't say nothing back to you. So the guy, he's trying to put the stuff in the glass things, and he trying to run the rich. Well, I come in skipping like Mary Poppins, not a care in the world, not one care. So I go in and I see the little crates out there for him to put the stuff up, and he was like, "Well, how may I help you?" Because I just stood there, and I said, "Oh, I'm just waiting for you to put the things in the container, the glass case." And he said, "Well, sure." So he finished. I said, "Oh, take your time. Just take your time." So he rung up the customer. And so once he rung up the customer, he came over there and he started putting the stuff in. Now, when another customer comes, he got to stop putting that stuff up. And because that's what they do. So I said, no rush, no rush. I don't want you to feel rushed. So another customer comes up. So he goes over there, and I'm just standing there, just so patiently, la 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 la. So I say, okay. So he comes back and he putting them in, and I'm just la 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 la. Now, when I did that, I just said a word that I usually don't say on my live. I would just mouth it off, and hopefully you all can get in. Just in case you don't know what word I'm saying, it's a word that Black people like to use a lot. And it's a word that I use a lot when I don't refer Black people. I categorize some black people. I mean, you got, and you have black people, and don't act the same. So this comes in. He comes in. Now the guy is standing over here near me because he putting up this stuff. You got the cash register. What is it, about 4, 5, 6 feet away? You can't touch it. He runs in. Hey. Sir, I'm just letting you know I'm putting some gas in my truck out there, and I gotta piss. Those were his exact words. Now, me preferably, I was taught, piss, more like urinate would be more of a sophisticated, educated word. Do it look like I wear glasses? I mean, these are real glasses I have on. They're prescription, but do it look like I wear glasses for no reason? You would use urinate, or I have to use the bathroom. But he was, I have to piss. So I'm just looking at him. This is my face right now is how I was looking at him. So I'm gonna just leave the money up here, and I'm gonna go to now. He finna leave way from up there from that cash register and go way in the back to use the bathroom. Now, those of you know, QT have 2 types of bathrooms. It depends on what QT you go into. Quick Trip. What quick trip you go into? Some Quick Trip bathrooms you go into, they have like the public bathroom, where you just go in and it be multiple stalls. Some QT bathrooms you go into, you just go through the door and you shut the door and you lock it, and it's just that one stall in there with the sink. Well, this was that type of QT with the one stall with the sink, and you go in and lock the door. So he tells this guy he gonna put the money on the counter. Now I'm looking at the $20 bill he put on the counter. This fool right here. This fool put the money on the counter. Hey. You see, I'm putting the money up here. I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go piss real bad. And I'm just sitting up there. I'm looking at him just like this. But I'm really saying in my head, this fool right here. Now he finna go run. He finna go leave that money over there on that counter. The cashier is standing near me putting in donuts and croissants and all of that stuff. And he finna take his stupid self and leave that money right there. And he finna go run to the bathroom because he gotta go piss. So I'm standing there just looking. So the guy tells him, the guy said, well, sir, you can't do that. You can't leave the money there. I'm going to be right with you. Give me one. Because the guy was trying to put up at least 2 trays, and he was going to come right there. I can't wait. And I'm just standing there looking at him like, this fool here. So he snatches the money, the same guy. He snatches the money. He go run. He go run back there. And guess what? He can't use the bathroom because the door locked. Most of the time, if you're not going into like a BP station or Amoco or Exxon where they lock the door because folks be walking in there stand and stuff, most QT stations, their bathroom, the doors are automatically unlocked. Most. So if they're locked, someone is in there. So he's trying to get in the bathroom door, and I'm still standing there because I can hear the fool going at the door. So this is my face. So he runs back up, running. Now he run right beside me and get between me and the guy and stand right next to the guy. Sir, I gotta go piss. I can't get in the bathroom. The door locked. You got the key. Now I'm sitting there and I'm still looking at him just like this. So he see me looking at him like that. Because see, now this face means I'm really telling you, and I'm not trying to put no makeup on my face. I'm not trying to disguise my face. At this point, my face is looking like, you dumb fool. You just one big fool. How you gonna sit up in here? You gonna try to leave your money on the counter. You go to the bathroom, the door lock, and now you standing your foolish self right in front of this guy talking about you can't get in the bathroom. That's how my face was looking. And I was not trying to change it, nor put on any makeup or try to rip off skin to make my face look pretty. No. So I sat there and I'm looking. So now he looking at me because he see me giving him the look. And so he kept looking, and I'm still looking at him because I'm like, this dumb fool. I don't call this guy all types of dumb fools on this show. We'll pray for him. Y'all gonna be like, oh, you gonna pray? Oh, you gonna pray for him, and you don't call him all types of dumb fools? Yeah. Okay. You pray for people. I pray for people, even though he is a dumb fool. So he's sitting up there. So the guy tells him, well, someone's, and then next thing you know, he took off. He goes back there. He gets to use the bathroom. Once he used the bathroom, he comes back between me and the guy because nobody ain't came in the store yet. And he was like, the bathroom, somebody was in there. Really? You just not figuring that out? And you wonder why I got this channel title called The QT Fool? You just now figuring it out that somebody was in there? Oh boy. Will somebody come bring me an apple to give to him? Matter of fact, will somebody in the kitchen bring me a batch of cookies from Great American Cookie? I eat one of them. But so we can give him, because he just now figured it out. He figured it out, y'all, that the door was locked because somebody was in the bathroom. He figured Elizabeth, he figured it out. Henry, yeah, I give her that same look. He figured it out. He really figured it out. You see, he figured it out that somebody was in the bed. I was like, I couldn't just spit around some more, and I was about to fall. But he figured it out, and I'm saying to myself, nah. When I walk, he done paid for the gas, went to his truck, and the guy done waited so patiently, so patient. I thank God for patience. But I sat there and I waited so patiently, got my croissants and 2 honey buns. And so I walks out. This guy drive a silver Acura MDX. Nice little old truck. He looked like he was about 24, 25. It was somewhere around that range because you could tell the apples had all fallen off the tree. Probably one was still hanging on the tree, but it was dangling. It was about fall out. It probably had fallen off anyway. And I was like, he tried his nice vehicle. I said, he probably put regular glass in it. He probably don't put regular gas in that truck or some diesel one. So I just couldn't get over. Now, I couldn't get over that, but I got my stuff and I came back home. Then today, I had to reset up my studio. You see how I made Fun Day Friday? We just went all types of directions. This is what Fun Day Friday is for. I'm gonna just get up here and talk, say whatever I want to say. But I had to reset up my little studio because the people came in, they was doing some renovations. And this guy and this lady came in. I believe that was his wife or his girlfriend. She done had me move my stuff out the way, and it wasn't even in her way. And you know, sometimes God he'll put you in a certain place to where you don't really pay it no attention to after everything have happened. Like when they got told, when they got told my sister, you can't be in here. When he told her she can't be in here, and they don't had her sitting out there waiting for about 30 minutes, and they have completely forgot about her. This is when God will put something in your face and he have you in this place to where you just be in a place of awe. Because I had to be in that place of awe because she asked me to move all my stuff out the way. And they didn't even have to get over in this area to repair or to upgrade nothing. She just wanted it out the way just because you could send. She wasn't even doing nothing but just standing there. Just standing there, more like she was in the way. And I said, nah, I guess God was like, okay, let me this is what happened. And I'm came into this after that I'm left, after the renovations I got did that day. It was this week. I said, this lady done had me move my stuff out the way, and it wasn't even in the way. You could have gotten by. Cause see, first off, I almost like said something to her. Cause when she came up in my place and it was cool and it was, this is my place. She don't contribute no light bill here. You come up in here with your husband or your boyfriend or whoever he is to you. You come up in here. You're supposed to be doing renovation because my place, and I feel because I'm cold, because I paid the light bill here, and you have the need and the audacity, and you feel compelled to go cut my heat off. Elizabeth, when I almost like, oh, maybe I should name you. I should name you Quisha. That's what I should name you. She'd be a different name each day. I should name him Quentin. He'd be a different name each day. You never know who they named. They probably got more names than I tell people names. So I say, geez, you don't come up in here. And I did not say nothing to her because I almost said, excuse me, because I will do that. Depends on if I'm on level 10,000. Oh, you will get checked. So when I say I'm on level 10,000, that means I'm in mode of I have a filter on, but if you do something, I will correct you. So like when she went and turned my heater off, tap, 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 tap. Excuse me. Who told you to turn my heater off? Ma'am, you don't come up in somebody else's place turning off their heater. I pay the bills here. You don't pay the bills here. You're supposed to be doing just renovations up in here. You don't come up in. Is part of messing with my heat because you, and it wasn't even up. It probably was up a little bit. But because you feel compelled to go turn off my heat, do you pay the light bill? I tell you what, since you want to mess with my thermostat, why don't you give me some money to help pay my light bill? Since I'm actually conducing my heat in my atmosphere for your 3 minutes being in here. Was it 3 minutes? Probably. I think it was like 5 or 10. No, it was like 20 minutes. Still, you aren't supposed to be turning my heat up. That's my thermostat. This place is in my name, not hers. So I said, well, okay. Thank you all so much for joining in. I hope you all be safe out there. Make sure you pray it up because you never know when you may run into a QT fool, or if you decide that you want to participate in No Sleep Weekend, All-Star Weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. Have some of those fine dining restaurants. Make sure you can either talk to Serial, or you can talk to Alexis or Bixby. Talk to them. They'll talk to you by. I know Serial, she'll talk to you by, because Serial be off the chain. She liable to tell you, pick up your phone and Google it, and then it'll tell you the information that you want to need. She'll tell you, what was it? I think my cousin had Siri. Those of you that have Apple phones. My cousin had Siri and he asked her something about a relationship. She told him, go figure it out. She told him, go figure it out. But that Serial, she'd be something else. So go Google Serial, Bixby, Alexis, Mercedes-Benz, Bentley. Talk to any of them. They'll be able to guide you on what's going on in Atlanta weekend. And no, I am not going to announce those clubs. I told you who was going to be here, and you just have to Google where they're going to be. I told you what nights, Friday nights, Saturday nights. What now? You have to Google them to see. Make yourself a fun weekend. Perhaps I don't be in the club. Not probably if some people paid me. I probably go in and show my face. Hey, they won't know who I am, and good. Long as they run me my money. But thank you so much for joining in to Fun Day Friday with Said Larry J. Yes. So until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and make sure you click that like button and share it with someone that may need some encouragement, some empowerment. That may be down and out. See, this is something that you should share with somebody that's depressed so they can get laughed on. They can jump up and plan them a weekend, get some goals, some aspirations, some inspirations. Hopefully this was inspiring to you to get you laughing. Laughing is good for your soul. It's good for your soul. So You all make sure you click that. I forgot what I said. Share, like, subscribe, bell, ding. Thank you so much for tuning in to Say It Larry J. You all have a wonderful weekend. And I come on again on Tuesdays and Fridays. Sometimes I come on at 7, but you never know when I come on sometime one day. On those days, I try to come on at 7, but tonight I didn't come on at 7. And any other live that you may get after outside of those days, mean I just sporadically came up. Like I may do Sunday dinner again. Until next time, enjoy your day. Bye.